I want to talk about auto suggestion because we've both had to unlearn and relearn. I've definitely had to do it. And I want to talk about auto suggestion. And what this is you're repeating to yourself, what it is that you want to adapt, right? Whether I am peace, I am joy, I'm abundant. You could write it down, you could speak it, you could record yourself saying it and play it at night while you're sleeping. But the more your subconscious mind hears it, it will accept it. Okay, because remember, you're overriding old programs. And if you had a parent that said certain things to you, I had a patient that it was very emotional because she had lost her mother, but her and her mother had a very difficult relationship because her mother called her so many names. And although her mother was gone, these names kept ringing in her mind. So if you've had a parent that somehow told you derogatory things from 0 to 7, you got some unlearning and relearning to do. It don't even have to be your parent. It could be an abusive partner. It could have been, anybody in your life that have told you things and it penetrated. And you have to unlearn that, okay? Because otherwise you're going to be walking around subconsciously telling yourself, having this program running. You're going to wonder why your life is the way it is. So auto suggestion is very, very important.
And I could give you guys all a great example, especially most people that participate in sports, or if you're a sports fan, it's the weekend, right? So there's a lot of football going on. And, I knew, like, playing basketball, it's like, say, for example, if the game's close or we're down by a couple points and we need a defensive stop and the crowd starts to chant, right? They're like, defense, defense. They're saying defense, and that energy and that chant or that suggestion, actually, it helps the players dig deeper and start playing defense, right? Because they're working off of that suggestion. So that's why a lot of times they call the crowd, like in basketball, they call it the sixth man, right? Because the crowd, their chants or their suggestion actually influences the players.
And what do you think marketing is? What do you think commercial is? What do you think TV is? It's all suggestion. It's all suggestion. It's suggesting, oh, buy this. Oh, do this. Oh, take this. That's all suggestion. The power is that you program your own mind. Exactly. You don't just allow everything outside of you to program you. You program your own mind. And then you walking around with the things that you want in your mind. And that's where the power is. And that's how you take your power and you create the life you want. You don't allow all these outside influences to program you, because that's all it is suggestion.
And that number one program is a television program that has channels.
Yes.
Think about it.
Yes.
It's called television programming, and it has channels. That's why it's so important to shut that thing off. Read a book, meditate, pray, like dig into things that are going to help you reach your goals. So if you're sitting around and you're one of those persons that watches 72 hours of television per week, they got you.
Yeah. So you got to detox. Before you could add something good, you have to detox, right? So you got to detox off the, reality shows, the TV shows, the this, the that. And then you have to fill your mind with the things that you want in there, and I recommend good things. I recommend everything that's of good, because that is our birthright. Everything that's good is our birthright. So
yeah, it's no different than you spring clean your house, you do all these other things. Sometimes we have to spring clean.
Gotta declutter that mind. Yeah. And then you make room for new things. You make room for new things. So anything else?
I can talk about that forever. But that's
so I think we'll cut it down here. Unlearning and relearning, guys. It's so important to do this. It's so important to be conscious of what's already running in your program. okay, already running in your mind. You know, it could be, you know, a trauma when you were 15, 16 years old that is running your life right now. And you can't understand why you can't get it together. Go back. It's something that's running. And all you have to do is know it, you know, recognize it, accept that does not have to be the case. Whether somebody told you that you were not going to amount to anything, or somebody told you this or that, that's not the case. You know, accept the love, accept the good, accept who you are, accept your God-given, you know, authority over yourself, and reprogram that into your mind. And again, put in that work. You have to put in the action steps every day, all day. Got to do it.
Yeah, and allow those negatives, turn them into a positive. Like allow that to be fuel
Exactly.
or a log in your fire.
Be observant. Be
Yeah,
observant.
it's like I love for people to tell me I can't do things. That's the biggest motivation for me.
That's always been mine too.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's it, guys. We appreciate you so much. This has been another episode of Matters of the Heart and Soul podcast. I'm Janie, and this is Russ.
Peace.
And we'll catch you guys at the next episode. Until then, lots of love, lots of light, and take care.